What's a profession where it's better to not be attractive? I was a female prison guard. I was 23 and had just finished my training. I was excited to start my new job. I was assigned to a maximum security prison for men. I was nervous, but I was confident that I could handle it. On my first day, I was given a tour of the prison. I was shown the different areas, including the cells, the cafeteria, and the yard. I was also introduced to some of the inmates. One of the inmates, a man named John, was particularly interested in me. He was a tall, muscular man with a shaved head. He had a tattoo of a snake on his neck. John would often stare at me when I was on duty. He would also make comments about my appearance. I tried to ignore him, but it was difficult. One day, John approached me while I was on duty in the yard. He told me that he wanted to talk to me. I told him that I was not allowed to talk to inmates. John then grabbed my arm and pulled me into a corner. He told me that he knew where I lived and that he would hurt me if I didn't do what he said. I was terrified. I didn't know what to do. I knew that I couldn't tell anyone because John would hurt me. I also knew that I couldn't quit my job because I needed the money. For the next few months, John forced me to bring him contraband. He would also make me do things for him, like cook his meals and clean his cell. I was living in constant fear. One day, I couldn't take it anymore. I went to my supervisor and told him everything. John was arrested and charged with extortion. He was sentenced to an additional 10 years in prison. I was also fired from my job. I was devastated, but I was also relieved. I was finally free from John's control.